Carlos, a man with a rugged face and tattoos snaking up his neck, was the leader of a small but ruthless drug operation. He was smart, strategic, but often paranoid. His right-hand man, Rico, was the muscle, fiercely loyal but conflicted by the life he chose. Emma, a tech-savvy ex-hacker, managed the logistics and had her own growing ambitions. They all operated out of an abandoned warehouse, their fortress and prison in equal measure. One night, Carlos called a meeting, his eyes darting around the room as though expecting an ambush. He revealed a new deal that could make them millionaires, but it required all hands on deck. Rico noticed Emma's hesitation. She kept glancing at her phone, her brow furrowed. Something didn't sit right with him, but he stayed silent. The next day, during the handoff, everything went south. Cops swarmed the area. Carlos shouted commands, but it was chaos. Amid the gunfire, Emma slipped away, a satisfied smirk on her face. Betrayal was in the air. Rico, wounded and crouching behind a dumpster, saw her leave. He managed to escape, but knew their days were numbered. Back at the warehouse, Carlos was uncontrollably angry. He suspected Rico had tipped off the cops, but Rico, clutching his bleeding arm, revealed Emma's betrayal. Carlos's face twisted with rage and regret. They had been outplayed. A final confrontation ensued. Carlos and Rico tracked Emma to a luxury hotel. Tension filled the room as they burst in. Guns raised, they demanded answers, but Emma was ready. She had security on her side, men as ruthless as Carlos. Shots were fired. Rico fell, a pained expression on his face. Carlos, driven by rage and disbelief, continued to fight but was ultimately overpowered. The screen faded to black. The scene reopened to a solemn message. The choices you make define your destiny. A life of crime leads only to one end. The camera panned out from a graveyard, showing the final resting places of Carlos, Rico, and countless others who had chosen wrong. A voiceover delivered the final words, "Choose wisely, your life depends on it."